Presenter on Cbeebies. She does a couple of shows, plus she presents the normal slots as well. And over the past few months there's been a lot of articles and things written, a lot of controversy over her because she's got a disability. She's got her, I think it's her right arm, she was born with her right arm stopping just below her elbow, so she doesn't like have a full arm. And there's a lot of people saying that she shouldn't be working on children's television because their children get scared and they don't like it, and it's, you know, it freaks them out a bit. And I think that's the biggest load of tosh ever. Before I go into what I think about that, I'll tell you a bit about Cerrie's background, and you'll see just how amazing she is and how complex she is and how much she's actually achieved. So she's travelled, I don't know where she's travelled, but this is all from Wikipedia, FYI. She's travelled, she studied acting, she had a daughter in 2008, so she's got a little girl. She's an author. She wrote a book called Winged, a Fairy Tale. I can't find it, but it was also apparently adapted for theatre. She's been in EastEnders, she's been in The Bill, she's been in Grange Hill, she's done loads of different stuff, you know, she's done a lot. She is successful. And she joined Cbeebies in January of this year, so she's been there for 10 months, 9-10 months. And over the past few months I've noticed the hype around the fact that people are saying she shouldn't be presenting a kids' TV show, and I think that is appalling. First of all, generally speaking, kids don't get grossed out or creeped out when they find somebody with, like, you know, if you're walking down the street and you see somebody on crutches with only one leg and things. Apparently my sister saw that the other day and she goes, "Look Mum, that person's only got one leg." I was like, I'm pleased I wasn't there. But yes, kids don't generally get creeped out by that sort of thing. Occasionally you'll have a kid who's a little bit more sensitive, and they will. But I find that they're more fascinated by it rather than creeped out. They know, they want to know more, they want to know why, they want to know how, they ask questions, they don't run and hide. Have you ever seen a child run and hide when you've seen somebody? Technically it's just the same as having your arm in a cast. You don't have a full arm then because you can't see it all. It's just the same as that. There is no difference really. Okay, yes, people will argue that it is a little bit more different than that, and fair enough it is. But the concept of it is still the same, you know, you can't see all your arms, so it's not there, technically. And I just think it's rubbish. I know I can't describe how quite annoyed I am that people are saying that she shouldn't be on TV. First of all, that's discrimination, and she shouldn't be discriminated. I mean, nothing's her fault. Yes, a few children might be scared, but don't deny this woman of a successful career just because a select few children are a bit scared, you know? Fine, if they're scared, turn over the TV when she's on, if you absolutely have to. But you should make your children watch it because that is life. You know, if you walk down the street and you see somebody with a similar disability, you don't tell them to go and cross over the road because your child might get scared, do you? You have to accept it because it's life, it's part of life. They are people. And that is the way it is. Children should learn about these things in early life so they understand, rather than wait until they're 20 and being shadowed from this type of life. It's just the way life goes, and children should not be shadowed from reality, you know. Obviously things like burglars, don't start telling children stories of burglars late at night, you know what I mean? Things that shouldn't be in the world, they should maybe be kept from a little bit. But things that are natural and things that happen and things we cannot stop, children should not be shadowed from. Parents should sit down with their children while Cerrie is on TV, or anybody else with a disability that they're saying is scaring their children, and explain to them, you know, why or how, or that it's normal or things like that, and it's nothing to be scared of, you know. There's no reason for children to be scared unless you're telling them horror stories. Yes, if it's the first time they've ever seen anything like that, they might be a little bit, meh, but just explain to them, you know. Don't say, right, I'm turning off the TV and you're never watching Cbeebies again, because that's rubbish. You just need to explain to them, and obviously some children won't accept it. Some children, I understand, will be a bit more wary of it and not comfortable. But first of all, that's a minority. I don't know any child personally who is scared of watching Cbeebies. Not one. So children just need time to get used to things. It's like anything, you know. I bet the first time they watch Teletubbies they'll probably be petrified. I mean, those things are pretty creepy. And they're amazing, but they're creepy. So children just need to learn that there's nothing to be scared of, nothing to be freaked out by or anything, and then they'll soon adapt to it. It's just life. I understand that this video is not exactly structured, it's just me rambling and getting quite frustrated at the fact that some people are so arrogant. You know, yes, children are scared, but give them time. You know, children are scared to use the toilet. You don't let them use their potty for the rest of their life. Children are scared to drink out of a big girl or big boy cup, but you don't keep them in bottles forever. Children are scared all the time, and they have to overcome these things by getting used to them. So don't deny them of Cbeebies, don't deny them of Cerrie. She's a fantastic presenter. I've watched her do a lot of things on Cbeebies and things. She's brilliant. So yeah, just give them time to get used to it. Like I said, explain to them. If your child is scared, or you know somebody, a brother, sister, whatever, and they are a bit scared, just explain to them. Obviously they might not understand it, but if you sit and watch it with them for the first time, maybe the second time, they won't be alone, they won't be that freaked out, and they'll get used to it. I'm going to end this video here because I'm just repeating myself now, but that is basically the moral of it. Children get scared all the time. They just need to overcome it. And that is it. It's life, it's natural, there's nothing that can be done about it. Well, you could argue that there is. But generally speaking, it's just the way of life, and that's what people have to deal with. So yeah, feel free to leave comments and things and let me know your thoughts. Any requests for any other videos, let me know. But yeah, so I will see you next time. Bye guys.